Cam, I think you scored all your points after Cole went out with about 15 minutes to go. Was that a coincidence, or did you consciously step up your game and make more of an attempt to get to the basket after that?
I'd kind of say it was a coincidence. I was just being aggressive and trying to make the right play the whole game. But I mean, Cole went out. That's one of a big part of our team. So I might have stepped up a little bit offensively today. But yeah.
Was a big part of the halftime message, this is for either one of you guys, was a big part of the halftime message to crash the boards and get rebounds, kind of get you guys going?
Yeah, it was a real big emphasis. Coming into the game, we knew they was a really good offensive rebounding team, so they out-rebounded us a lot in the first half. So coming in, Coach Pete, yeah, he definitely emphasized that for the halftime speech, and I feel like we responded the whole second half.
I imagine that was probably a pretty animated halftime speech.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to know what it was, for sure. It was definitely animated. Especially, you go ahead.
Cam, did you feel like you needed to drive more today? Not settle so much for jumpers? You were real aggressive getting to the rim.
I mean, I just tried to be aggressive the whole game, but I mean, the guards are small. I know I could finish and get to them whenever I wanted to, but I didn't want to settle today like I did the past couple games. So I was a little bit more aggressive today.
And for Dereon, you know, any weight room numbers you want to brag about? Anything about you that's just stronger this year? Because you're getting so much at the rim and inside now.
No, I don't really think
No, you don't want to brag about your weight room exploits?
They can't guard them. That's what.
Dereon, tonight marks your fourth double-double so far in the early season. Did you believe that you could have put up these numbers coming into this season where you kind of, besides Helms and Cam, you're the only really starters coming back and a team that needed, I guess, a spark for the new season?
Yeah, one of the big things was with us losing Manny, I knew I had to pick it up more, even like on the boards, with just being a better team leader, like a leader out there on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, how much does your point guard background from Macedon, how much does that kind of help you doing what you're doing now?
It helps a lot, you know, like I can get the board and push in transition, come down, make the right play, whether it's me scoring or finding an open man who just making the right play.
Are there times where you could tell you could take a bigger guy off the dribble because of your background?
Yeah, a lot of times I feel like I have the mismatch because a lot of teams switch like 1 through 4 like we do. So I feel like I got a bigger guy on me, and I'm quicker and faster than him, I can beat him to the rim.
Dereon, you redshirted your first year here, and it took you pretty much half the season, maybe a little bit more, to kind of really get into the flow last year. How much did that weight motivate you to do what you're doing now that you've got the opportunity?
It really motivated me a lot because like I knew what I was capable of doing, but I just had to wait my turn because, you know, I was playing behind the senior and Devin Daniels. So when he had got hurt, I just knew I had to step up. It was my opportunity to show people what I can do.
Cam, late in the game, I think it was Ernest. He went up for a block and it was a goaltender. You looked at him, he was smiling like you right. He was like, no. How much you guys have having to kind of bring those young guys along since they're throwing to the fire? You got to bring them along kind of in the moment, and often things like that happen on the floor.
Well, I mean, all three of the bigs. Well, I wouldn't technically call Ernest a big, but yeah. I mean, Ern, Jalen, and Evie, they came a long way. You know, it's a big opportunity since we lost Manny Bates for them to step up and play a significant role. But them being able to come in and play significant minutes and important games like the night in Oklahoma State game is real key to their development and their confidence. If they playing good, they're gonna get real confidence. But yeah, on that block, yeah, I definitely told him like it was off, so you don't have to beat that one, but I guess he wanted to show his bounce off today. So,
But I imagine you probably prefer him being aggressive in that moment as opposed to.
yeah, he was real aggressive. Like him, Evie does it a lot too. Evie will go and just try and hammer a shot just to hammer a shot. But yeah, they definitely are real aggressive on the defensive end. So I mean, I really like it. It's showing like they brave and they gonna be real aggressive the whole game. So, but yeah, we didn't need that one.
All right, anything else? Sweet, thank you.
Thanks, guys.